To all, a good evening. You join us for this 10-over match between India and New Zealand. I'm Mel Jones, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Ian Healy and England's very own Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for having me, Mel. It's always lovely to hear your voice. Earlier, I took a look at what we can expect from the day's conditions, and the surface has been prepared beautifully. Something for everyone. I'd say it's worth getting at the batters with the ball first, though. There isn't a cloud in the sky today. Fabulous conditions for cricket.
Fantastic breakdown, Ali, thanks. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball is about to be bowled. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Rodriguez is coming into bat for India. Please give her a round of applause.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. No pressure on that run.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it, though, I don't think.
A great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. A good innings will do the job just as well for them as for the team. That's too easy to pick up a single.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
That's the over. India are 2 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Shot! On the front foot, no one's getting that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Huge edge! Into the gap, and it's an easy single there. Doesn't beat the infield. Couldn't have played that any better.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Rodriguez has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Gone! Superb catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Kaur comes into bat, has performed well over the last few matches and is in really good touch.
Verma watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nicked it! Big shout! Chance of losing a review here. I'm not sure what chance they have of overturning the decision.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
What a take! Diving full length, and they've taken a magical catch. Good decision by the umpire, got it spot on, and that's a review lost. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes!
Brilliant! That'll take some chasing down.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Yes!
Nicely run. Working the ball away into the gaps to find an easy single.
Yes!
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. A really good solid shot. Probably deserved more.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Really late on the shot.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Little late on that. No runs.
Kasparek ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Good return back from the deep. Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yeah!
That's edged.
Yes!
Edged. Unplayable. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah! Bowler!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Misses everything.
Well bowled.
Kerr with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes!
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Rowe coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Coming into the attack.
Ooh! Nice bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yeah!
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. And gone, straight to the keeper. Big appeal, keeper really feels there's something on that.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Not an easy time to bat after the fall of a wicket.
For India.
Yes. Bowler's end.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
5 runs in that over. India are 34 for 4. Right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yes. Keepers.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah. Bowlers.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yes. Keeper's end. Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. The ball was flying.
Yes. Keeper's end.
Good return there, back from the deep.
New Zealand need this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Row from the north end.
Ooh. Oh, well bowled.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Ooh. Well bowled.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Yes. Yes.
Great shot, great timing.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Yes.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Bowled him! Beautiful bowling. Gets through the defences.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early as they bring a bit of energy to the wicket. Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Waiting.
Precision. Great shot that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Divine, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah. Keepers.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Wait. Yes.
Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing stopping that.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Wait.
Jensen has finished off a tidy over. Good tight bowling. They'll still be looking to add another wicket to their tally. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Ooh. Well bowled.
Attempted drive, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Yes. Keepers in.
Really precise throw back from the deep. What a beautiful shot that was. Picked it up early and was able to glance it down to fine leg.
Yes.
Huge shot. That is a massive shot. Just incredible.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Catch it.
Super shot that.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
Moving the scoring rate along after that last shot, their intentions are clear for this innings.
Yes.
Well, don't even bother running.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Yes.
That's right out of the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yes.
Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Catch it.
Oh, nice shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake.
Yes. Keepers in. Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Timed that perfectly.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them aim for top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge appeal. A really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to have to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over to have any chance.
Yeah.
4 runs, the first ball of the innings. No problems to get on the back foot and punch that away. Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Huge! That's flown.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You just don't want to give away easy runs. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
After being hit for consecutive boundaries, I'm really interested to see how they can bounce back in the next ball. End of the over, 16 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 16 for none. Devine is new to the crease. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early as they bring a bit of energy to the wicket. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Well bowled.
Good shot, and it's found the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. My oh my, that has just flown off the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Misjudged that and takes the hit on the body.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Pads that one. bowled. Stunning delivery.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Going with spin now.
Is coming into the attack.
Oh.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. Looking for the quick single. Probably a good decision not to run in the end.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Oh.
That was a slow delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper.
Oh. Yep. Ooh. Oh.
Not many opportunities out there to score. New Zealand survived after a very tidy over.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yeah.
Getting right in and behind it. Nice solid defence.
That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot in. Nice and simple.
Wicket! Knocks back the stumps. Just stunning bowling.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
On that nicely. Good defence. Quick onto that in the infield.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh. Well bowled. Yep.
Awkward, but well played.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Oh.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Well, you shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What is the fielder doing?
Yep.
Edged! Unplayable!
Waiting.
Big shout!
Yes.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Ooh. Well bowled.
Got forward and that's racing to the boundary. No point running.
New Zealand are now 39 for 2.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Ooh. Oh. Well bowled. Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Fast work between the wickets, ended up being pretty close.
Edged.
Ooh. Ooh.
Confused on what that was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Yes.
Oh.
How's that? How's that?
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Yep.
Gone. Great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play in the V early and expand as they get settled. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Clean strike. The fielder can only watch it go over their heads. Huge six.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Yes.
Brilliant shot. That's for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep.
Can't hit it more sweetly than that.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Hit that hard and fast.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. That's going a long way back. Almost effortless batting.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Ooh. Hey!
Confident appeal. Could it be? Sharma from the south end.
Yes.
Through the gap. Great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Ooh. Well bowled.
Gone! Beaten all ends up.
starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They don't have much time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yes. No.
That's great fielding. The ball was flying.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Yep.
Beautiful catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
That's a solid shot.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on by the batters. Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Too full and got what it deserved.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
Yep.
Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Jensen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much though.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Yes.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
Yes.
Huge shot. That is a massive shot. Just incredible.
Fills their boots, first ball. Didn't need a second look. Takes a 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
India managed to restrict things well in that over with good disciplined bowling. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes.
That's gone. Couldn't have asked for an easier catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Yes.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on as a new batter strides to the middle. The bowler will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
This could be trouble.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Super shot, that.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Core, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Four all the way, save your legs. Decided against the run. Not sure why. They would have made it comfortably.
Turning down runs that are that safe, it just isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yep. Nicely played.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.